Hey, and thank you for clicking play. I'm at the Esplanade Hotel in Fremantle. We're going to have a look at the Perth Games Festival.
But the main reason for visiting was to catch up with the development team for this game, Stabo Crabo.
Hi, my name is Zachariah Winter and I'm the producer for Stabo Crabo, and I did the majority of the coding work. So we've got a total of 4 team members, so there's myself, there's Hugo who did a lot of the 3D assets, there is Gwyn who did most of the 3D animations, and there is Freya who did most of the textures and 2D work and UI and things like that. It's basically a 3D roaming puzzle game where your objective is to just cause mischief, kill a couple of hapless NPCs and finish a couple of puzzle-based objectives. So one of the unique things about this game is just the humorous concept, really, just controlling a mischievous crab running around, causing havoc. It's just a very novel idea and a lot of fun to play around with.
Hugo Davies. So yeah, I'm a 4th year student technically. I've been in the 3rd year at Murdoch doing game design, but I've been there for a while to stretch it out doing work and stuff at the same time. So I tend to focus on more of the 3D modeling side of things because that's like sort of my thing that I've done for the longest, so I find it the most comfortable, but I've sort of stretched into some of the visual sort of design and the shaders, which is the more like technical displays of stuff like water and other things, as well as sort of choosing how lights interact with the scene. But yeah, so that's more or less my wheelhouse for this project. So we are using Unity, just the default URP, which is the universal render pipeline. It's sort of, we've gone for an approach that doesn't actually use any active dynamic lighting because we don't really have any materials that use like shiny metals or anything like that. We've applied a lot of it through the textures, which means we get a lot better performance because it's not calculating lights and stuff like that. And we've got a lot more control of the final sort of visual balance of the scene. So yeah, we set that up pretty early on and sort of just targeted that for the whole project, which has been sort of relieving a bit because it can be a bit troublesome when you run into performance issues with stuff like lighting later down the line. So we saved ourselves a bit of trouble with that one, but yeah. It's sort of, we get an idea at the start of the semester of like what we want to do for a level because we've always got an end goal. At the first semester there was just like a testing day we had to have everything ready by, and this semester it's been PGF. For our first one, it's actually split into 2 this semester because PGF was early, but yeah, so sort of looking at that going, what can we achieve in this time? And often what we think we can achieve is more than we actually can because there's nuance to things we didn't expect. So that's sort of been it, is learning how to balance getting an achievable final product and like our own time management throughout the semester. So, yeah.